no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.
Let's jump into game 2, going down tomorrow. If you're watching the cut, it's going down today of the Eastern Conference Finals, and we're talking about the Boston Celtics taking on the Miami Heat. Game 2, game 1, had me kind of stressing in the first half, but then it came out, just a little rust. Anywho, this game's going down to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the FTX Stadium down on South Beach. We got the Boston Celtics, who are 59-35 on the year, 51-41-2 against the spread, taking on the Heat, who are 62-32 on the year, 54-39-1 against the spread. Now, this line did open up at -5 in favor of the Heat. It has since gone down to -4, and the total has opened up at 205.5. Right now, that line has gone up a good full 2 points. Jake ordered Rizzy. He's got an MRI right now for the Astros. That alert just came in. Anywho, Al Horford, he is out for tomorrow. They got it doubtful, but I just got the alert. He is out for tomorrow, while Marcus Smart is questionable for tomorrow's game, as well as Sam Hauser. PJ Tucker, he was injured last game, but he did finish it out, but he is probable for tomorrow's game. And Kyle Lowry is questionable as well. So we already know the Heat got out of game 1, 118-107 after being down by 8 at half. At one point, they were down by 13. Excuse me. Let's get to these actual factions. And Jose said, "My fault. The line, they flipped it to the flavor. They were favorites earlier in that Sky game." Anywho, actual factuals: Celtics 12-4 against the spread in the last 16 games, 12-5 straight up in the last 17 games, 2-4 against the spread in the last 6 games against Miami, 2-4 straight up in the last 6 games against Miami as well. 9-1 against the spread in the last 10 games on the road, over in 4 of the last 6 games when playing as a road favorite. Playing on the road, against Miami. 11-4 against the spread in the last 15 games in the Eastern Conference against an Eastern Conference opponent. 7-2 straight up against an opponent from the Southeast Division. The overs hit 4 out of the last 5 games on a Thursday as well. Let's go to the Heat's actual factuals. They're 14-5 against the spread in the last 19 games. The total has gone under 2-run home with Boston up. The total has gone under 9 out of the last 12 games for the Heat. They're 15-4 straight up in the last 19 games. The overs also hit 8 out of the last 11 games against the Celtics. 10-0 straight up in the last 10 games at the crib. The overs also hit 4 out of the last 6 games whenever they're playing at the crib against Boston, as I said before in the other actual factuals. 14-4 straight up in the last 18 games against the Eastern Conference Finals. 7-2 against the spread in the last 9 games against an Atlantic Division opponent. 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 games. And the unders hit 5 out of the last 5 games whenever the Heat play on a Thursday. So, Giants, y'all some hoes. With that being said, Marley, what's the play?
All right. Shout out to the homie.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Yeah, shout out to United Day. Hova, because Hova got to get out of here real quick. Hova, what's your play?
I'm gonna take the Heat. I think this series is gonna kind of be like some of these other series we saw last round, where the home team wins and they go back and forth, and then the other home team wins, and so from what I saw with the Heat, I mean, and I've been impressed with the Heat, pretty much all year, but obviously now that we're down to the nitty gritty and the grind, like I mean, thus far they've showed that they are the best team in the NBA. Especially that's left in the playoffs right now. Defensively, they're on another level. I always give teams the edge in the playoffs that can defend, and they can defend at a high level. And then they, obviously they have the offense to go with it. They have good role players, and a good superstar. So I'm gonna have to ride with them. I think they take a 2-0 lead. And I'll take the Heat -4.
All right. Hova likes the Heat -4. Now let's go back to Marley. Marley, what's the play?
Shout out to homie United Day. We going we talking on Twitter. You know, the comments still on Twitter a little fucked up. So that boy says he think Boston only gets one game. So he think it's a 5, only going 5. And I don't know about that. That's what I'm telling him. He says the Heat just a deeper team, which I agree with. SBO gentleman sweep, exactly. That's tough, man. But I hope he's right. You know, I like the Heat. I said this a long time ago when we did LJ's show. Actually, me, him, and Chris. And I said, man, when they made the trade for PJ Tucker and Kyle Lowry, I thought it was one of the best moves in the offseason. But we'll see. We'll see. It remains to be said. I hope they win. As far as this game goes, man, Jimmy Butler for fucking president, dog. Like, that nigga been balling. I like Heat early again. I don't think they're going to come out as slow. I took them first quarter last time. I'm going to take it again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You asked me, Coach, when is it broke? Last time. It's still not broke yet.
So when does it break? If they lose first quarter tomorrow, then is it broke or what?
I got to go look at my record and see. And then I have to go look at Boston at home first quarters. Shit like that. I have to go double check. But no, it's not broke right now. I made too much money off this bet to not take it today. I think that was more rust than what Boston was actually doing. And you can easily say they had tired legs, but I think just the point that the way they came out the first game is going to be emphasis on we're not going to start that slow again for game 2. So I think it'll be a point to not come out and start like that. There'll be emphasis made on it. So I'm going to go right back on it. As well as I like the Heat to win here as well, too. I think they protect home court. I think obviously Marcus Smart is still questionable, I believe, but we know Horford is out. I think Horford is huge. I think it affects them on the glass. I think it affects them defensively. It definitely affects them offensively because he can spread the floor. And he's just a vet and he doesn't panic in big situations. So and then you put who plays more, Tyson White. I think they get more minutes with him being out, and Bam will dominates both of those guys. And no Smart if he doesn't play. To me, it fucks up the offense because now you got to ask Tatum to bring the ball up instead of Smart bringing the ball up and letting Tatum kind of come off screens or let Tatum get to his spot before he gets the ball. Now you got to ask him to be a playmaker and a scorer instead of letting Smart do that. And the biggest thing to me without him, their identity changes. Like, they're not as tough. Like, they not go getting your shit as much without Marcus Smart. I mean,
right.
You know, as much as I love Tatum, I call him Baby Kobe. I think he's way more similar to Kobe than Booker. I've been saying that, but whatever. And I just think with Tatum, it's still he not like a dog like that. Like Smart a dog. Like they had him on Giannis. Think about that for a second. And Giannis wasn't just gonna back him down because he just got that mental like, get the fuck out of here. You're not fucking with me. And nobody else really got that. Like Jaylen Brown don't got that. Jason Tatum don't got that. He a killer on offense, but he not a killer. Like Tatum is, Smart is the heart and soul of that. So I think that hurts and goes against them. I like the Heat. I'm gonna take the -4, but I'm gonna still take first quarter.
So what's your official play?
First quarter and full game -4.
Okay. All right. Bet. LJ from Houston, what's your play, my G?
Taking the Heat -4, man. I mean, the Celtics didn't show me nothing that they can compete with this team. I think the Heat, like I said, I took them +120 for the series. I already got a ticket for them going to the finals, so I'm heavily invested in the Heat. And like Marley said, they signed PJ. They got some toughness. You know, they don't even have Lowry. He on the bench just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So they got so many interchangeable parts they can plug and play that really doesn't affect them like that if somebody do get hurt. Boston, on the other hand, don't have that advantage. If somebody get hurt, they're going to be in trouble because a lot of those players play key roles. And like we say, Marcus Smart, Defensive Player of the Year, they don't have him in this series. They probably won't even win a game, bro, to be honest. Like for real, I'm with United Dave. They may get one, but if the Heat blow them out in game 2, woo, I may put some money on the sweep, bro.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
I don't. We don't want to be prisoners of the moment.
We didn't see Heat. I have seen the Heat catch that pussy on the road a couple of times this season.
Man, look, if y'all ain't been paying attention, man, Tatum has arrived. Like that dude be balling. I just think, I mean, like you said, without Smart though, Smart to me means so much to them mentally. Like he changes the mental makeup of that team. You can put him on 1-4, and then he initiates the offense though. Like without him, you got Tatum bringing the ball up. It's just a lot to ask of Jason Tatum to do fucking everything. You ask him to play point guard and be the scorer and be the leader. Like you just asking him for too goddamn much. At that point, I think Smart can come. He bring the ball up down. He not gonna get pressured into doing something stupid. Like. And at times he can make timely shots. You know what I'm saying? He's not the best shooter. I know you did, SBO. You fucking did. And I forgot.
I think it was like 600. It was like plus 600, I think.
Yeah, it was something stupid. I need him to have a bad game and Tatum to have a good game, or maybe we'll catch like a +4 or something. You know what I'm saying? Boston get them one, something like that. I'll wait again, let it jump back up. But yeah, you did. And I agreed with you at the time, though. I was like, shit, if you think Jimmy Butler, I just forgot to go even look at it. But yeah, man. I mean, I really love the 4. I'm back on the first card. Like I said, that's just been my play, and I'm rocking with it. And
so LJ official plays the -4.
Yep, that's my official play.
All right.
What you doing that for?
Cause nigga, it was LJ's turn. He wouldn't do it.
I was just talking. I'm drinking. Right here to see my mom left for me.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.